see the trust that I displayed there by just assuming that everything worked? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bob Doyle Show for a Thursday. It's supposed to be well, Virtual Reality Thursday here on the Bob. It just gets old. So we had exterminators come out because we said we got this dinosaur problem, right? And they're like, well, we're aware of it. We're going to have a guy out on Wednesday. Well, that was yesterday. And so they came out and, they sprinkled the granules and all that stuff. And we said specifically T-Rex, too. We were very clear. It wasn't just, Stegosaurus and all that stuff that, whatever. Amazon Alexa's talking to me from the next room for some reason. Anyway, so sorry about that. I didn't mean to have that disruption. I wanted us to have a nice, relaxing day because I really could use it. Let me pop into the room with you so I know who I'm dealing with here. People like Kathy and people like Kathy and Dawn and Leanne and Sarah. Okay, enough. Can we at least close the gate? All right. That should hold it off for a while. I apologize. So, yeah, Virtual Reality Thursday normally, but I got to tell you, because I feel like we have the kind of relationship where if there's something I got to tell you, I can just come right out and tell you. I don't need to we don't need to dance. We are good friends, you and I. And some of the other people in this room, too. We're kind of a club. I hope you guys are getting the club mentality because it's going to be really important in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lily. She always makes me happy. Not happy enough for my applause to work, but I wish we could see the emojis. And Leanne gives us a quote. A topical quote. Okay, see, now I feel like I'm yelling. Dancing is fun, Lily says, and it's true. But I don't exactly know why she said it. Look, everyone, Lynn's here as well. Maybe we can see that. Boy, oh boy. See, whenever never mind. Lynn and Kathy. See, this is kind of behind the scenes. And Jory is here as well. So where's Nori? Normally we get Jory and Nori in at the same time so we can do the rhyme thing. And I get my Nori hearts. What's happening? What is happening today? So I know I could see the unicorn. I could see it over here, Lily, but it just doesn't show up. See, there it is. There. Well, I'm pointing at a delayed broadcast. Bob, you silly boy. So yeah, I'm house hunting, and for whatever reason, it's taking up a lot of bandwidth up here. And the virtual reality shows, guys, they take some preparation, and an energy level and focus that I just do not have right now. Yesterday, I was thinking about what am I going to do for the VR show, and I just wanted to take a nap. But that's kind of a constant anyway, but I'm going to use that as a reason. I really think things are going to be a little like this until I get settled in the L of V. You know what I'm saying? This place right here, Las Vegas. So is that like Los Angeles, right? City of Angels, the Angels, Las Vegas. What's a Vega? It's a car. It was my second car. Somebody will tell me. I should know. I took many years of Spanish. I should know what a Vega is. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Oh, these delays. When will the technology be real time? So, by the way, on Tuesday, remember I said, since I wasn't going to be here and I was in Vegas, I said, okay, from 7:30 to 8, you need to just sort of imagine your own Bob Doyle show. Who did that? And how was it? Did it work? Did you record it? Can I see it? What were the best clips? Give me the ideas that worked, what didn't work, and why. How many viewers did you have? Who shared, who didn't, and why? All right. So just a little update on the Vegas thing, because we're family, and I know that we can't take another step in this show until I answer some questions. You've all got these questions, like, why am I watching you? Just move that question down a little bit. You can work on that later. I don't know that you're going to get a good answer for that. You may not get a very satisfying answer. Or it may be the most satisfying answer you have ever received about anything in your whole life. So I went on, if you're following my timeline, I have to assume that, you know what? Hi, I'm Bob. I have to assume that I don't know you. My name is Bob Doyle. This is my show. We just hang out here every morning from 7:30 to 8. And we do all kinds of crazy stuff. Normally on Thursdays, I'm playing in virtual reality. Wednesdays, yesterday, Law of Attraction Q&A. Tuesdays, we generally talk tech. Mondays, well, kind of relaxed. We don't know. Mondays and Fridays are a wild card. Okay? So, you know. And we just hang. I was a feature teacher in the film The Secret, if that means anything to you. So now that we know each other, and we're really, really good friends, now you're invested in my story of moving to Las Vegas. There's a lot of people asking who clearly don't know about Lynn and I doing a little divide in our relationship. What about Lynn? Hey, is Lynn going? Are you guys get? So I have to keep forwarding them back to the email, to the post. Anyway, so I went on Tuesday and I looked at like 5 or 6 places. Kind of fell in love with a couple of them, which I know you shouldn't do, but I kind of did. And I left feeling kind of discouraged because people had put in apps ahead of me, because I'm in LA, and by the time, you know, I see a listing and I express that I'm interested, and by the time I get there, right, it's, you know, so the odds are good. So we've worked out a new system so that there's more immediacy. So if I see something, she can just go and we can Skype and whatever. And I'm finding out as of this morning, it's still not for sure that the 2 I loved are out of the running. It's still not for sure. So I hold the hope, and just get into that feeling, because I really like my favorite part about both these places is how it makes me feel inside when I'm in it. And that, from a Law of Attraction point of view, going back to Wednesday's show, is the most important thing. So we try not to get attached. Anyway, I kind of got attached, though, and that's the thing. And it was kind of draining on me. And like yesterday was just, I did the Law of Attraction Q&A, and I was energetic for that. And after that, it was just, boom. Lynn will tell you, I was absolutely useless. So this whole process of the move, and I'm sure there's a lot of stuff tied up in it. You know, it can take a toll. But here's what here's what else is happening. And I'm going to say this now, but I post these things. You know, I share my life. I do. I always have. Because I don't know any better. Truly, I just have no sense that this may not be such a great idea to share every personal detail. But what are you going to do? It's done, right? So may as well just keep going for the rest of my life. Did you hear that? That was a train derailing, because I don't remember where I was going with that now. So let me just take a sip of coffee. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Right. I post these things and I say, oh, I was frustrated. And then what happens is lovely people with great intentions begin to coach me. Law of Attraction coaching, whatever. They're supporting me. And I'm not, this is not, please, if you did, I love you. What I'm getting at is what comes up for me when I get that kind of coaching. It's that whole, and Lynn knows more than anyone on the planet how I respond to coaching that I didn't necessarily ask for. And look, posting that message was asking, okay? So I'm clear. I didn't come on and say, hey, help me deal with this, but I expressed how I was feeling. I was clearly frustrated and depleted and everything, and people lovingly came in and swooped, and were very, very lovely. And that's kind of the point, is that you guys are awesome. And sometimes I read those things and I go, and it's that whole, I know. And isn't that annoying, right? When you know something, but there I was frustrated, showing clearly that in that moment, at least, I wasn't knowing what I say I know. Huh? So see, we all have these times where we're human beings. Dawn's bah-ha-haing, and I don't know why. I don't remember setting up a punchline. I'm going to say it again. This mug, when I make my coffee in here, it tastes better than any other mug I own. It's just it's the perfect size. So everything is perfect. It's just so good. All right. But traveling, you know, every time I freaking travel, you can't help but notice people and things and behaviors and systems. And I'll just say this, I'm not going to go on and on about like this is this huge new idea that no one's ever noticed or talked about a billion times. But man, oh man, standing in the Las Vegas airport waiting to come home, looking around in the sea of faces, you know, probably a couple hundred people or so, it's kind of a small area, but easily 99% of them are doing this. I mean, you know, I know, it's tired. But man, when you just take it in and just survey any given crowd of people. I noticed this a couple of years ago in Punta Cana too, and I'm sure you all notice it all the time, and we're all part of it. But man, every time I look around and see that, I put my phone in my pocket and stand up as straight as I can. Because I feel like we're just, you know, you've all seen those hilarious evolutionary charts about how we're just going to keep going right back down here because we're this all the time. I'm not making a judgment. It's just where we are. And I was just thinking, like, everybody's got one of these. I know. Bob, this is so old news. This is 6 years ago. Stop talking about this. But every now and then, you just take it in and it hits you. Like when the iPhone first came out, it was sort of the elite had it. But now it's like smartphones everywhere. It's weird if you don't have one. And this is in such a short amount of time in the historic timeline of technology. Whatever this is now will be such a blip on the radar to whatever's coming. It's crazy time out there. Virtual reality and all this stuff happening. I mean, again, when you look at the timeline, and what's happening in this tiny little slice from like the 60s to now, it's insane. And I'm darn glad to be a part of it. I think I was born at exactly the right time. I get to play with a lot of fun toys and started without them, so I appreciate them, right? When I started, we had a television. Game systems didn't come around. So I got to really enjoy and savor the awesomeness of computers, calculators, VCRs, camcorders. You know, being able to take a video of something was a huge deal. And it was fun and exciting to be a part of all of that. And you really appreciate it. I really appreciate the technology, which is why I'm fascinated with it. Because I didn't start with it. But man, oh man, some of these kids today, right? What they're born into, and it's just no wonder that they're wired the way they are. Am I going to get off on that? No, I'm not. Because I said I was going to relax. VR, very relaxed. Hang on a sec. I'll just bring it down just a little bit. Hold on. Let's commit. Let's commit to it. Look, I've got this nice clouds. Ooh, Let's just breathe it in. And I see no large reptiles. See, that's in lieu of a commercial. One of these days, this is where I'd say, well, time to take a break. We'll be right back. We go to a commercial where the advertisers are paying me. I don't know the number. I can't say a number that big for the mention that I give them on this program, because they know I'll sell the crap out of whatever it is. What am I talking about? All right. But instead of a commercial right now, we're breathing together. Isn't that nice? Don't you feel connected to everyone? Look. Sarah connected to Leanne, connected to Kathy, connected to Catherine, connected to Sarah again. See, it's the circle of life right there. And Tracy's up right up there. All connected through breath. I'm part of a crazy, wacky industry. All right. That's enough relaxation, am I right? Let's get down to business. So I'm looking at homes, walking through them, and I see in one of them, a dead bug. Which prompts me to ask, are bugs a problem here? Not really, blah, 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 blah. And then she says, scorpions used to be a problem, but they kind of got a handle on that. And then that's just something that in the moment, you hear that and you go, okay, good, they got a handle on it. But now I'm thinking about this. I'm going, wait a minute, what does that even mean? What did they suddenly do? Special locks on the door? Special anti-scorpial seals around? What do you mean? We got a handle on it. Or are you just now saying, no, it's perception management. I want to know. It just, we got a handle on it. Okay, so I meant to say one other thing about the airport. So I'm listening to the announcements because you can't help it unless you've got headphones on or whatever. And there's the announcement that you hear over and over again. If any person unknown to you asks you to bring anything on the plane, even luggage, refuse and tattletale, basically. But what stuck out for me this time was even luggage. It's like they had to express it. Look, if any stranger gives you anything, don't take it. But what about luggage? You don't mean luggage, right? No, even luggage. You mean if a stranger gives me luggage, I shouldn't take it. I get the others. Like, why emphasize even luggage? Isn't that the thing? I don't get it. But then I was obsessed with it, and I couldn't stop hearing it over and over and over again. Jory, really? Give me a little something to think about for my new home. Sarah, it does sound like the breathe meditation. I think that's the passion meditation music. Breathe is a little different. So Dawn says they had a town hall meeting for scorpions and paid them off to stay away from the houses. It's a money deal. So we got a handle on it means they got a little scorpion casino all set up for themselves that they didn't have to pay for. Somehow the money gets filtered. So they got a place to go where they can drink and gamble and all that other stuff, and they don't have to kind of crawl in our socks and, scare the crap out of us. It's all part of the arrangement. See, you're not going to get this information on any other show. I can almost guarantee that. So, just keep it right here, will you? Look, even though it's a little unpredictable right now because of this whole move. But look, if you just stick with me, We're going to get into Vegas. See, I'm just getting into the Vegas groove. Get into Vegas. We're going to set up the new studio. And it's going to look exactly like this. But I'll be in a different room. And that'll change everything. No, I think I'm going to have to update the background, right, when I get there. We got to go big city. We got to have Vegas in the background, right? Don't you think? At least once a week. And then in Vegas, maybe we just start doing an evening show, right? Hey. I don't know what this has to do with anything evening, but man, I just at the moment it felt right. I'm just checking to see if I have anything more important to do than talk to you people. Just kidding. This is my favorite part of the day. I get done with this and I'm like, oh, now I got to do all that other stuff that isn't this. Even though I could just keep doing this all day. You know, I just leave it running and talk. Play the ukulele every now and then. Just hang out. See, just kicking back. Now you play yours. I'm going to listen. Nice. No, oh, yeah. Well, I know you'll work on it. Man. Right? No, I can't. When it's like that, I just can't. See if this one's any better. And look, for all of you, all the agents, the talent agents who have heard about this show and are coming by and saying and asking yourself, wait a minute, wait, is this the show? Is this a warm-up? What's happening here? What am I looking at? I'm afraid the answer is yes. I call that Escalator to Venezuela. I think it's going to be a big hit. Again, can I just, look, I just want to, hey, stop. Okay, everybody just needs to sit down first of all. That was not an invitation to get up and walk around and, you know, it seemed like an interlude, but it wasn't. It was actually the main attraction, even though it wasn't, you know, it was stylistic. I was making an artistic choice, but it wasn't, that wasn't like, okay, everybody take a bathroom break and exchange business cards. From 7:30 to 8, you guys just have to sit there, and you have one job, too. Laugh and share. Laugh and share. We're going to have him on next week. Philip Laugh and Share. I think I'm saying his last name correct. Lee, am I? Did I say it correct? Okay. A lot going on there. Scorpion Mafia. Now that, my friends, is the name of my new ukulele ensemble. Mark my words. I'm going to find my upright bass player, my percussionist, my whatever, and we are going to be Scorpion Mafia. And holy crap, I already see the logo in my head. Who's against me, right? That's going to be a far less number. Because I'm sure, there's no question, everyone's on board with Scorpion Mafia as the name of the new ukulele-centric ensemble that will be created in Las Vegas, Nevada in the year 2018. Dadgummit. This is so annoying. So annoying. Oh, what can I do about that thing that constantly annoys me. You're tolerating it, Bob. What did I say earlier about the unsolicited coaching? People. Jory loves Vegas. Great for people watching. That's a true story. You know, Los, where I live now, LA is known for having its share of characters as well. But I was sitting in a shop, a coffee shop. I was eating lunch. It was a cafe that didn't have Wi-Fi. What? And these three, I have to say it, they were elderly. I'm sorry, it's not a bad thing. I'm just trying to give you a frame of reference. Three, and I'm going to say they were full on elderly, right? Okay, so, but the man comes in and he's got a little ponytail and a hat and a hot dog tie. And I'm like, okay, this is the Vegas vibe. So I'm really excited about being there because I have been looking for a place that I can wear my hot dog tie. And here's the funny thing. I think I actually have one. I'm not even kidding. I think somebody gave me a hot dog tie. And I think it was recently, like within the past 2 years. And I think that's why when I saw that, I'm just coming to this realization right now. I think that's when I saw the hot dog tie, it was especially funny to me on some deep subconscious level. Oh my God, I have one of those. I think. I could be wrong. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Because I mean, right? Who wouldn't? All right, I almost did it again. Almost filled a half an hour with zero. Now, look, and I know I'm abusing the privilege. Monday, I came in here and did the same thing. I came in here with nothing but excuses and just blah, 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 for 28 minutes or so. And some of you stuck with it. God bless you all. And now I'm playing that same card again. And guys, I really don't think I can predict too much different for tomorrow. Again, until I get settled, it's tumultuous, you know. And so it's just we just entered. It'll be referred in history, in broadcast history. This will just be one of the many eras in the Bob Doyle show. It's just an era where maybe it was a little bumpy, a little unfocused, a lot unprepared day to day, but my God, the commitment, right? The commitment. Here I am, and here you are. Which makes it even better. Reno is for Cowboys sounds like the name of our opener for Scorpion Mafia. Reno is for cowboys, Las Vegas is for girls. What? Well, we'll work on the lyrics. Look, we just got the band together. Give me a break. We haven't even had our first proper writing session. Okay, well, what do you know? 30 minutes. But at least we went through it together, and we always have the memories that we can relive over and over and over again through the magic of replays. And don't forget to subscribe. I have a problem with the word. Don't forget to subscribe over at YouTube, will you? YouTube.com/The Bob Doyle Show. Check out the Bob Doyle Show playlist over there for all your Bob Doyle needs. And I'm definitely going to see you tomorrow. Well, you'll see me. I won't see you. But we'll be here together again. That just brings joy to my heart.